Welcome to the Chiro Business Mojo Podcast, where we deconstruct the methods, marketing, and mindset of successful business people and chiropractors from around the world. And now your host, Dr. Richard Day. Hey, I want to thank you so much for checking out our podcast. I'm Dr. Richard Day. Everyone who knows me calls me Rich. Thanks for taking your time to check out this podcast. I promise it will be worth your while. We've got a lot of information to share, and I want to start by telling you a little bit about myself. So along with my wife in 2009, we started a practice from the ground up with nothing in a horrible economy. And it has grown, and not only has it grown, it is now thriving. We acquired a second practice in Kansas City in 2012, and that one is growing as well. So we have learned a lot of lessons over the years. We certainly don't claim to know everything, but we've developed some systems and methods that we want to share with you. And there's some of the things we wish that we would have known when we first started out. We would love to share those with you and hopefully save you some of the missteps that we've had along the way. So whether you're just starting out, you're just graduating or getting ready to graduate, or you've been in practice for a while and you're maybe stuck, you're maybe looking for a new direction or want more out of your practice, we hopefully are going to put you in touch with some of the things that made not only us successful, but others who are in practice successful, and others who are not even chiropractors who are successful in other arenas. We want you to be able to hear what secrets, what they've learned, the lessons they have, and be able to apply them to your practice. So how are we planning on doing that? Well, a couple of ways. First of all, we have got a really great group of guests lined up. I am so pumped and excited to share this information with you. One of the things we're going to do is we're going to talk to people who specialize in different niches within chiropractic. So I'm sure some of you are pediatrics, some of you maybe specialize in medically integrated practices along with MDs. Maybe you focus on sports athletes, either at the high school, college level, or beyond. Maybe you're a cash-only practitioner or personal injury. I mean, there are all kinds, as you know. Chiropractic is so wonderful. A million reasons, but one of the things I love about it is you can really take it anywhere. You can become an author. You can become, can own a chain across the United States. You can be a sole proprietor. You can define yourself within the profession in so many wonderful ways. So we're going to talk to some of the people who are out there doing that and successful in those different arenas and listen to their ideas and their thoughts. We think that success principles are universal. And if you look back through history, a book came out a few years back called The Secret, and it talked about this ancient knowledge. But it's really true. If you look back as far as the Greek philosophers, they had entire books written about how to be successful in life. This sort of deep thinking goes way, way back. And if through the years, our founding fathers in this country, they adopted certain pieces of it. Henry Ford, if you've ever read the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, he really sat down and examined these processes, the way that these successful people think, and put it all in a book. But if you talk to people from all walks of life, other business people, professional athletes, you're going to hear that they're all singing the same song. They all kind of have figured out these universal lessons on their own, and they are applying them. So some of the people we have lined up that are not chiropractors are Brian Beaver. He's the former owner and CEO of Carter Energy. This is a fuel transport company that is a national leader in the fuel transport business. He's going to tell his story, but he started pretty low as an employee. And by the time he retired, he owned the company privately and sold it. Incredible guy, and he has a lot of great lessons to share. Another one is a professional athlete, Andrew Whitworth. He's an 11-year veteran with the Cincinnati Bengals. He's a left tackle. He's a pro bowler. The guy's successful. He has got a lot of lessons both on and off the field that he's going to share to us. Share with us. I'm thrilled to have him and really looking forward to talking to him. Another one is Jackie Wechter. She is owner and CEO of a travel planning company with locations in 11 states. She's got 23 employees, and this company's grown very, very quickly and is getting very, very successful. And so all of these, what do they have in common? They're successful. They're successful people. They've figured it out. They know how to play the game, and they know how to accomplish. And at the end of the day, we're looking, what is success? Well, it's how we define it, right? How are you going to be successful is different than how I'm going to be successful. But they have all achieved a measurable version of success, and it didn't happen by accident. So they're going to be sharing what they've learned and some of the tricks and tips and secrets and habits and those sorts of things with you. We're definitely going to be talking to some chiropractors as well, some luminaries in the field, such as Dr. Bob Hoffman. He is the founder and CEO of the Master Circle. We're going to talk to Bill Esteb. He's not a chiropractor, but he is the owner and creator of Patient Media and Perfect Patients. Maybe you've seen Patient Media posters and brochures out there. It's been around for years. A lot of wonderful tools for chiropractors as well. And Perfect Patients are his websites that he does as well. Social media experts, if you're not doing social media right now, you ought to be. Everyone else is. It's how the national conversation is taking place. And we all need to be part of that if we really want to be successful on the business side of things. Public speaking authorities, we're going to have those people in as well. So all in all, hopefully it's a great lineup of people that I think you're going to love. I love it, and I'm excited to talk to these people. You know, success is not just a checklist. Those are out there. Start at number 1, start at number 2, start at number 3, and then you're successful. Well, you can be, but it's really a mindset. It's changing your paradigm. It's setting the right expectations, and it's understanding a bigger picture. And we really want to tap in and talk about that. I mentioned The Secret. There's also The 7 Habits of Highly Successful People. I mentioned Think and Grow Rich. There are a lot of books out there, and we'll be exploring the thoughts within those books and talking about our recommended reading list as well. We always ask our guests also if they have a favorite book to recommend, and there are a lot of books out there that I have not heard of that, as I'm doing these interviews, I'm discovering as well. So thank you so much. Keep checking this out. We're really excited about what's going on, and we will catch you on the other side. Thank you for listening to the Chiro Business Mojo Podcast. For links to what was discussed in today's episode, check out the show notes at chirobusinessmojo.com. And be sure to jump on over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review if you liked what you heard. We'll see you next time.